Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? Today I'm here to review the demo of NBA Live 18. Today I'm just going to talk about some of the improvements. I'm going to talk about their selling point for this game, which is called the One, which is uh, the competitor to my career in 2K. I'm also going to talk to you about some of the teams available, as well as the online play in the demo. So some of the improvements are definitely the defense. Defense is definitely improved. You're also going to notice it's just more fluid, just more smooth. Right away, you'll notice that off the bat compared to NBA Live 16. 16 was very stiff, and it just felt more like an arcade game. But 18, they took. It's good they took their time on this one because it really paid off. Their improvements, the animations are great. Defense is actually fun to play on this one. So anybody looking for just an alternative to 2K, this is definitely your go-to. Um, and in some ways it competes really well with 2K. In some of the areas I actually like it better than 2K. Whether it be commentary and just some of the gameplay. It's actually I don't know. I just sometimes I prefer this one over 2K, which is crazy to say. You may call me crazy, but I believe it to be true. And I'm also going to talk about the one. That's one of the areas where I believe that NBA Live beats out 2K. I never was really interested in my career. It just seems so just plain and boring. Every time I played it, I got bored. But the one is they add a cool new aspect where you take it to the streets as well as you know getting drafted into the NBA. It's just a nice cool aspect on it, and the commentator through it. Um, he just explain like he kind of goes in the history of the streets and just how those courts became to be famous and things like that. And then you also add in First Take with Stephen A. and Max Kellerman. That's one of my favorite shows. So of course I'm gonna love that aspect of the one. Um, but yeah, so overall that one is that's their selling point, and I believe that'll help them sell this game really well. Um, the teams available only in the demo are the Warriors and the Cavs, but of course that's going to change once the game comes out. This is just to show you the finals rematch. It starts off with Game 7, and you're playing either with the Cavs or with the Warriors. I prefer the Cavs just because LeBron is my favorite players. But, um, but yeah, I'm excited to see the T-Wolves in this game. I'm a Timberwolves fan, so I'm excited to see Karl Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, and their new jerseys. They just unveiled some new jerseys this year. They got new designs and everything, so I'm really excited to see that. It's going to be great, and the T Wolves hopefully will be ending their playoff drought. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2004, so it's an exciting time to be a T Wolves fan like myself. And download with as when you download the demo, you do save 33% off when you do decide to purchase the game. So instead of it being $59.99 like what you'd pay in the store or the online store, it would only be $39.99, which I think is a great deal. Getting this game for $40, it's to be honest, it's a steal. Just with the improvements, I think it's great that EA did that. I like that a lot. Um, and then also with your player on the one, you can use him to play online. They have only 5-on-5 matches right now, which I think is a little bit dumb. I wish they would have done either 2-on-2 or 3v3. I think that would have been a lot better because sometimes you're waiting for players to join, and it takes a long time sometimes if all the players aren't in the lobby to start a game, which is kind of annoying at sometimes. So that would be the only improvement that I would add. But of course, hopefully they're going to have more, you know, online gameplay options when the game does drop. But other than that, I mean, having your one player go into online, you can get them up to like a 90 overall, and it carries over to when you purchase the full game. So that's really cool. So you can be a leg up on everybody that just gets the game. Because when you start around that 70 mark. So getting your player to like 90 would be huge for online gameplay. You'd be able to dominate some of your players. But yeah, other than that, I think this is a very good game. I'm glad EA took their time on this one and took that year off to just get some feedback from the players, whether it be NBA players or even PlayStation players or Xbox players, and just getting their feedback and taking that criticism and using it to better themselves. I really think that helped them a lot, and that's going to help their numbers for sales go up a lot. So overall, I would rate this game. I mean, it just blows NBA Live 16 out of the water. It's not even a comparison. This one, anybody that purchases this game should be happy with this game because you can't compare it to 2K because they're not the same game. 2K, that's what makes it different. You don't want it to be the same exact game because otherwise that would defeat the point of having a competitor. You want somebody to compete with 2K because you want to have that little areas where they may be better in, or they may be, or 2K may be better in. You know, you're going to have each one is going to have a little bit advantage over the other in certain areas, which I think I think what basketball games need. So yeah, so my rating on this game is very very good, and I just wanted to give you guys a little review and give you some feedback on what I think of this game, and I hope it really helped you a lot because you're gonna like this game a lot. It releases September 15th, so just make sure and go ahead and grab it if you find this review helpful. If you like the gameplay, like, comment, subscribe. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm always gonna accept criticism, whether it be positive, negative. I just want to be able to get better. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Take care.